The other day, I was thinking about what kind of lesson I can teach here, and at first I had an idea, and then I had another idea, and then another one. The first one actually brought me to the other one. Let me explain.
Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right, thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. It's Michael here from Happy English, and I help people speak English better. And this is Happy English Podcast, episode 840. Another, the other, and other. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me for another episode of the Happy English Podcast. I'm your English teacher, Michael, and I'm so glad you're listening. Today, we're going to talk about 3 little words that can cause big confusion. Another, other, and the other. They might seem similar, but they're used in different ways, and understanding how to use them correctly can really help you sound more natural in English. So, let's get into it. Let's start with another. You can use another before a singular countable noun. Another is basically a combination of an and other. And an means one, right? Like an apple means one apple. So another means one other. You can say things like another donut, another dog, or another person. By the way, another actually has 2 meanings. First of all, another means one more. Like, that donut was amazing. I think I'll have another one. Another one is one more donut. And I just had a cup of coffee, but I could use another cup. In the office, someone might say, this meeting was helpful. Let's have another one next week. We also use another when we're talking about a different thing or person. Like, hey, this train is packed. Let's wait for another train. Or, at the store, you can say, these shoes don't fit. I'd like to try another size. Or, hey, Jack, I'm sorry that girl dumped you, but cheer up. You'll find another girl soon. Now, let's move on to other. Other is also used when you're talking about something different, but it works a little differently in a sentence. First, you can use other before a plural noun. Like, I like jazz, but I also listen to other kinds of music. Do you think I look like Mr. Bean? Other people have said that too. Shohei Ohtani is a great baseball player, but there are other good players as well. By the way, other can also be used with singular nouns, but when we do that, we need to add a determiner, like some or the. Like, my favorite pizza place was closed, so I went to the other one in town. Oh, and they just announced that the trains are out of service because of the storm, so we'll have to find some other way to get to the airport. At the workplace, we interviewed 2 people. The first one had a lot of qualifications, but the other one has more experience. And speaking of that last example, let's look more closely at the other. We use the other when there are just 2 things or 2 people, and we're talking about the one that's not this one. Like, Like this: I have two brothers. One lives in New York and the other one lives in Chicago. This bag is yours, but the other bag is mine. You can also use the other with plural nouns, like some students passed the test. The other students will have to take it again. I've already read half of the books I bought. I'll read the other books next week. Okay, before we wrap this up, let me give you a little dialogue to bring it all together.
Hey, Jack, did you go to that new jazz club?
Yeah, it was okay, but I found another club that's even better.
Really? Better than all the other ones you've taken me to?
Yep. Come with me Friday. We'll go to the other one across town. You'll love it.
Nice job, Jack. Smooth move. All right, that's it for today's podcast English lesson. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a friend or listen to another one. And keep in mind, the best way to remember English like this and any other word or phrase in English is to take that word or phrase, write it in a sentence that's true for you or true in your world, and then memorize your sentences. Hey, do you want to get more practice using your English? Then you should join my Podcast Learners Study Group. There, you can make new friends. Join us for live group lessons every week where we practice these podcast lessons together. Plus, you get access to the PDF transcript and audio download for every Happy English podcast in the past and in the future. And on top of that, each episode has exercises where you can practice this English point with speaking and writing checked by me. To learn more, just visit myhappyenglish.com and choose podcast lesson 840. Remember, learning another language is not easy, but it's not impossible. And I'm here to help you on your journey.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.